So now that y'all seen the idea behind ThermaSense and what we've done to bring this product to life, do y'all have any questions for us that you'd like us to answer? Yeah, so what does make, ThermaSense different than anything else? So ThermaSense differentiates itself in that it requires no invasive inputs such as facial recognition, microphone, or GPS or behavioral analysis. It's purely thermal and motion data collected from the device only. Not your user's identity or sent to a cloud-based processor and not tracked. The entire algorithm runs on the user's phone, and as such, is by far the most privacy respecting engagement tool on the market. Yeah, so who is our target customer? Who are our target customers, and how do we plan to reach out to them? So the best customers for us are other developers, educators, and health professionals, specifically those building apps around learning or therapy. These are both industries that are most severely impacted by and are likely to be impacted by privacy legislation such as HIPAA, GDPR, and so on. We will reach them through developer forums, ethical technology communities, and direct contact with education, um, tech, and telehealth platforms. Yeah, so is this technology patent or protected? So, yes, we have already filed a provisional patent for our thermal engagement calculation system. As we use on-device thermal input to calculate engagement, our method is unique and our algorithm is unique and therefore easily patentable. We will be filing a full patent request with the funding we are seeking here. Yeah, so how do we make money and what does our pricing look like? So we are using a SaaS model, a software as a service model, so that individual developers will be able to subscribe for as little as $4.99 a month. We will also offer different tiers of enterprise licensing for larger healthcare and educational platforms. We will also earn educational revenue from the SDK licensing and premium support for customization. Yeah, so how do we know there's demand for something like this? So yeah, we have performed our surveys and built and tested with early stage developers for feedback and validation. We have also used key third-party statistics such as 81% of Americans say, they worry about how companies use their data. And nearly 54% of US adults have avoided using or deleted an app or website due to permissions. All signs of this point to a better, safer option. That's, the reason why, ThermaSense is in the demand in this right now. It's something to fix this problem and give, users more of a peace of mind when they come to using technology. So what is our biggest obstacle right now? So our primary obstacle at the moment is hardware compatibility. Not all devices on the market have the same level of built-in thermal sensor capabilities, particularly in older or lower end models, which are still being used today. Um, you know, that being said, we are in the process of developing an alternative calculation method that uses screen heat and battery temperature as a proxy, making the tool more accessible across a wide range of devices. Hopefully we can integrate this into, other devices that are on the market. Um, yeah, who are our big competitor? Like, what big competitors, could just copy this and take over space? So yeah, they very well could. But the problem is these larger players are all about pad-driven, cloud-based data collection and so forth. So they are unlikely to adopt our privacy-first approach without fundamentally shifting their entire business model. So, which could, break users' trust, um, and users have already been using these bigger competitors, and clearly they don't see, privacy as an option in those big competitors. We are instead building our user base from the ground up within privacy first audiences, and we'll use our earliest adopters to optimize and add features to our product. Yeah, what's our long-term vision for ThermaSense? So, in the long term, we plan to be the engagement solution of choice for privacy-minded apps in education, health, and digital wellness. We want to be the choice people go to when they think, okay, what kind of privacy do I want to know for the engagement solutions? So, we want to be that. To this end, we're working on an SDK to make it simple for other platforms to integrate ThermaSense. We will also expand our feature set, including real-time dashboards, features for accessibility, and more. We're working on this. As data privacy laws become stricter and users increasingly demand more ethical technology, we envision ThermaSense as a leader in setting the standard for more responsible analytics. And not just that, we generally want our users to come to us and be like, okay, I know I'm going to be safe when using this product. Like my information is not going to go anywhere. It's not stored. We're only using this as an engagement solution, not to steal data or take user data in any way. Yeah, why are we the right team to build this? So our team has seen the privacy crisis unfold over the years. We have grown up in a generation where technology has skyrocketed. It's just so different than it was back then. And not just that, we have older individuals who, don't understand technology as much. So, you know, we intimately understand what users don't like and need when it comes to privacy concerns, ethical issues, and practically usability in modern technology. We can bring different but complementary skill sets to the project. Um, we each have experience in strategy, research, ethics, validation, analytics, and just all around some great technological advancements. We're the right team because we've put together a product that is ethical, scalable, and positioned to immediately hit the mark with the need in the current market. We want users to understand that we solve this problem and we create a solution. So thank you guys for all the questions. Please let us know how you feel. Give us some honest feedback, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.